Welcome, everybody. Welcome. We are getting this set up for this amazing match we have in store for you. And here we go. We are 6 seconds in. We have push play. There we go. All right. So, game one. We have the Mole playing as the Italians in this 2v2 tournament, where it's nothing but friends enjoying the company of friends. And his partner, Relid. Relid has chosen the Japanese. And look at that shot. They're quite a good shot with the bow and arrow as he's pushing in his goats. I introduced those guys so I can introduce these guys. This next team, they're called Sink or Win. And they are led by none other than No Fate, or as I like to call him, No Fate. No Fate is going ham on that pork. Taking one to wood. And speaking of No Fate, we can't get anywhere. He chose the Saracens. Apparently, no, that's Fluffy. Oh, No Fate is a copycat. He chose the Italians. Alright, got you some Italian action, mirroring each other. Not intentionally, I bet. Then we got the Fluffy Chirp, the greatest sensei of all time. One of my favorite guys to watch play, for sure. So, introducing you guys to these teams. Obviously, Size, or S1Z3. They're a little bit behind in score right now, but it's pretty much neck and neck. It's probably coming down to Blue over here pushing his deer. But I believe everybody else would be... No, nobody's pushing deer. Just Blue by himself. And ironically, they should have named themselves the Blue Man Gang because both of them are blue on the Size squad. Wonder what made them decide to spell size with a 1 and a 3. It's quite odd. But regardless, we've got the Mole. We've got Relid. We have No Fate. We have Fluffy. Fluffy's already docked. The Mole's already docked. And No Fate and Relid are docking, and now No Fate's docked. So we're good. I've seen a couple of transport ships already down here by Fluffy. Wonder who's gonna land. Where did those transports go? Oh, here it is. He's just scouting with the transport. Looks great. I hear some boar action over here. See no remnants of a villager getting killed, so that's good. Taking 2 boars at the same time. Looks like we got some. We're going fast into feudal this time. Alright, so these guys are in the 1300 bracket, if I'm not mistaken. So this is going to be some very high to me mid to most everybody else that's decent at this game, ELO matches. This did happen a few hours ago, but lucky for you guys, I have no idea what the result is. For all I know, this could be a they all could call GG, and it could have been a draw. So let's see. Knowing Fluffy and No Fate, having been destroyed by both of them multiple times, No Fate in a 1v1, Fluffy in team games, I doubt it went that way. So, No Fate with his transport. Loading up. Wonder where he's gonna go. Looks like he's gonna scout out the enemy. There we go. Oh, do they see each other? Maybe not. I'm terrible with controls on this. It's my second cast as of late, so forgive me. But we are getting down to it. These guys, I would have never brought a scout over before I had Vils. But, you know, I don't play it safe on this game. Alright, Fluffy I saw had a transport as well. But he doesn't have the same luxury as No Fate did. Because his guy, No Fate's guy, definitely did not make a transport. But Fluffy's guy, the mole, did, as they were following each other. I like the patrol along the coast, holding down that west side. RIP Tupac, by the way. But yeah, so we've got Fluffy over here. The sensei of all senseis. He's quite the build order magician, if you will. As you can tell, as he's the first one to feudal out of everybody on his team. I believe the mole might have gotten there just a shade before him, but that's to be expected with the Italians. And No Fate. No Fate is an interesting story. See, with the help of Fluffy and some other folks, No Fate was introduced to the Big Chief in a quite the funny way. The Big Chief is the bar or the standard, if you will, and yes, that is me, your host, Big Chief. No Fate was introduced to me as a challenge, and we had middlemen involved, one of them being Fluffy. Oh, we got some action already. Okay, No Fate's about that action, boss. Anyway, long story short, there was a massive hype built up for close to a couple, 3 days, and No Fate was definitely nervous about going up against your boy, Big Chief. I cannot tell you guys who won that because, well, it wasn't me. Had it been me, obviously I would say that I definitely destroyed No Fate, but yeah, No Fate is a real one, as he's dropping the arrow stations, as I like to call them, archery ranges on the island of Mr. Relid. And I know somebody in the comment section is gonna be like, it's Relied. I don't know what his name is. I'm just winging it, guys. Alright, so we got some galley action on some fire galleys. Looks like, yeah, we do have all of our upgrades that we can have up at this point. So that's good. And it goes pretty much as expected. The fires win, but not without taking casualties. So, and now Relid is being annoying to the transport ship. And as all this is going on, guys, we have Lots of galleys coming in for your boy Fluffy, the chirper. The chirpy of fluffiness. Don't let the name fool you. The man is a pure conqueror, if you will. He is... Oh, okay, okay. Get him on and get him off. Okay, look at this micro. I mean, only in 1300 can you find micro this good. You got 12 on 13. Alright, you got the Baker's Dozen versus the True Dozen. First blood is shed by Fluffy, causing first blood. Alright, now we got a total of, let's see, 16 guys over here. Looks like the mole understands that if he does this, he will end up underground. So he is retreating back to his docks. Meanwhile, the action is up here. We've got towers going up on each side. No Fate bringing that heat. Taking 3 casualties at least so far. Not able to grab that stone. Oh, now he is. Okay. Blue not paying attention to those vills, and that's okay because he's quick walling over here. He's not trying to have extra casualties. Still collecting the pork under the TC. Remember, blue pushed in his deer. Everybody else, I mean, orange totally ignored his deer. Or goats, if you will, ibex. Alright, now we got a good old 12 on 15 action. Fluffy taking massive casualties there, but that's okay because he's got more building up at home. He's just letting them know, hey, stay at home, be honest. Alright, blue is walling off everywhere except for obviously where he wouldn't be able to wall off. Small walls this direction. And look at the scores, guys. We're really close in scores. We've got a grand total of 87 vills for Chirp's team. The sink or swim, or sink or win, sorry. And then 80 vills for the size team. And they're out here trying to prove that size does not matter. Or maybe the 13 is an indicator. I'm not sure. But regardless, here we go. Take him out, taking out the vills at the wood line. No Fate is. Or he's attempting to. Yep, there's 1. There's 3. Man, he got that BOGO offer on that one. Buy 1, get 1 half off. Alright, and here come, oh, okay, we got 4. And now here we go. Here's the answer. AI. Oh, nope, lost all his archers. Now it's just skirmishers. Okay, and now he has forced blue with tons of idle time. Nobody is collecting anything except for 2 men on wood and a couple of guys over here trying to get some food. And you got more action going on down here as the towers look to be a little active. And no transport action for our boy. Nope, but we do have upgraded galleys now. So, looks like the mole is taking things into his own hands using those Italian bonuses on cheaper 15% off wood, I believe, and quicker up times. But No Fate and Fluffy are both in the castle. And Relied is really struggling hard because everything he has been idle for times, extended periods of time. He's now getting a couple of wins on the land. But here comes Fluffy. Fluffy constantly just evening up the numbers. 20 versus 11. Doesn't look like the odds are in the mole's favor at this point. But the good news is he has not been landed. Meanwhile, Meanwhile, we've got a ship versus 10 archers. Crossbowmen, if you will. I mean, if you want to waste your time acknowledging that they have bows that are crossed, it's fine with me. And we got a landing. But it was just a scout. And that scout got annihilated. Look at him. Watch him decompose. Yes, I can hear the battle cries as there's so much going on at this 1300 elo. Let's see what they got. Towers consistently just attacking. Oh, we got some fire damage going on here as No Fate pulls out his Charizard and he turns this into a Pokemon match. He's rallied and caused him to go up into the north corner, and he is just looking for safety. He knows that he's got guys on his property, and they're like, "You're not gonna be able to get wood out here, guy." 1, 2. I mean, every shot is a Vil kill now. And look, No Fate with that genius move right there. He had the vision with the fire ships. Ooh, and big. Okay, big damage, big damage. But look at this huge fight right here. We've got 20 on 21. Okay. And we got defender's advantage going on. Fluffy realizing that, backing out as good as he can. It's really difficult to do this with all the ships, as they like to twirl and whirl and, you know, flash their rumps to everybody. So yeah, we've got a successful landing. I would call this a very successful landing. I would be surprised if this doesn't end up in a GG here, because I mean, you are fighting 50%, and everything that you're producing over here for the mole is just being matched, if not beaten, by Fluffy. Alright, Fluffy is just microing like a god. He's channeling his inner MBL with that micro. Meanwhile, we got No Fate over here. He's just shooting fire at everybody. He's doing fire spin. You got Relied still with, what, 6, 7 galleys up here? Still not in castle. Oh wait, he just got to castle. My bad. I'm terrible at keeping up with this. That's why I'm 800 elo, guys. Calm down. Yeah, so we got a castle up finally for ya boy Relied. Nobody else with a castle in the game. Got 1 TC up, 2 TCs, and a castle now for the mole. Let's see if it makes it all the way up. Wouldn't surprise me if it did, especially with putting 2 docks under the castle protection program. And now, No Fate says, hey, I'm gonna boom because everything over here is going successfully. I've came to a stop, and I'm gonna build a freaking castle on your property, bro. And look at this. It is so tough to land now with transport since a couple of patches that we've last had. But he's gonna bring him in from the north and from the south, and let's see what No Fate can do. I really like the way this team's playing. Obviously, I'm majorly biased. Ignore these numbers down here. They are not really numbers, they are cuss words, as they are blurred. And look at this. Fluffy's just bringing them numbers. 34. He's just constantly producing. 3 more on the way. And here comes the moles. 31. After just losing at least 4 of them. Is he making demos? He's not making demos. Demos would probably be a good idea, especially with as close as he is right now. But what do I know? I'm just a caster. Alright. And then we've got these unupgraded units still just taking losses. L's, that's the guys from the corner. There used to be 7 of them, now there's 6. But hey, he's doing the wise thing and taking out No Fate ships. But he's not going to be able to make ships of his own if he doesn't get redocked. It's like hickory dickory dock, bro. You gotta get redocked on this thing. And here we go. Let's see the numbers. 15, and that's not including everybody in the battle. Fluffy, down to 5. But I think that this is a good engagement here. Now, the wisest thing I've seen this team do so far, the size guys. They are landing and they're dropping a freaking castle on the center property. As they have a bear. This bear attack is the most important engagement here. Oh yeah, the bear's dead. Yep. They're very good at taking out bears. I don't know about you, but I wouldn't shank a bear to death. I would be pretty positive that it was my time to go if I was being attacked by a bear like that. For sure. Alright. So now, Relied has still been operating with these, this used to be 7 units, now it's only 5. He's just looking for damage anywhere he can get, disrupting that. Okay, he's disrupting the fishing, but look at the play by No Fate. No Fate is a veteran. He understands what's about to go down. Okay? Right now on Vills, we got a 7 Vill lead on the Sink or Win team. And here we go. Here comes the veteran move. Yep. Okay, that was not controlled by No Fate, but we'll give him the credit, okay guys? Because that was great. To have him put there was even genius. Oh, and I hear a trebuchet. Or as we like to call them, trebuchets. Because every time you hear them, you trebuchet your pants. Yeah, this has been nothing but pure pressure. Now we've got the skirms and a couple of mangoes going in for Relied, or as we like to call him, Old Reliable. Old Reliable is getting trebbed down now on his castle, but he is refusing to let that go down. He is repairing them, as he has no access to stone anymore because of these guys over here. Meanwhile, the mole, I mean, his back is hurting a little bit. He's carrying hard. My man is doing work. No chance for him to be able to trade, unfortunately, because he's got blocks everywhere. Transport ship in the dock. Not really thinking about fighting, but he takes out the treb. He took out 2 trebuchets. Alright. Good job. Relied. 2 trebuchets and the castle is almost dead. 2 more shots. If it can survive. 1 more shot. Is it gonna? Yeah, it goes down. Ooh. Worth it. Totally worth it. Yep. Definitely. Meanwhile, this guy. Ooh, we got fires and regular war galleys going up against just straight war galleys for Fluffy. And Fluffy's going up under some castle fire occasionally. Doing a real good job at minimizing the castle damage. He's losing a couple, but you know, if it was anybody else, they definitely have lost most of their fleet to this castle fire. If you look at how much he had to go through to get to where he's at, it is definitely amazing that he has as many units as he has right now. Wow, and these this is why you pepper in fires while you're fighting on the water. You want a little bit of that upfront pressure that they just, you know, you have to keep them retreating, keep your enemy on retreat. You have to engage, because at some point you're just bringing them to your homie if you're in a team game. Here we go. Maybe some relief for Relied. Let's see. 2 castles now on the center island, and a town center incoming. Meanwhile, nothing really going down on the islands of Fluffy and No Fate. But we did get a transport from Dark Blue to Light Blue's property. That just means that all the wood will go down faster over here. Really curious to see what the Japanese are gonna do. I mean, so far they've just been crushed under this Italian pressure. Still unupgraded galleys. And we got the BBCs coming out. Now we got 1 BBC, but if I know No Fate, he's looking to make a flock of BBCs, especially since we have 3 onagers. Or well, I think they're still mangonels. Oh, look at that, 1 goes down. Okay, so yeah, we've got 3 mangonels, now 1 mangonel. Used to be 2. Retreating with the skirmishers. Takes a few losses on with these crossbows. Are we crossbows? I don't know. We got some Genoese in there. Yep, we're still crossbowmen. That's okay. You keep calling me Pero. I'll be your dog. It looks like 1 BBC is doing it good enough, man. That's all you need. Here comes more Mangonel, or yeah, Mangonel for the Japanese player. And the engagement going on over here. We got a castle going up on Fluffy. Fluffy with the answer. His Allen Iverson castle. Constant action, guys. And what you want is to raid with a bunch of mobile units. And that's what we got coming up here for Mr. Fluffy. Fluffy is going to get hit with some horses, it appears. But he's already got trebs out. Looking to treb down the castle. Only 1. T90 would be disappointed. You always engage with 3, according to him. For me, I say get whatever you can while you can, because that sucker has to go down. Get it off of my island. You can build a castle wherever you want, just not here. That's what Fluffy's saying. And then we've got the blockade going all around Fluffy's island. Good change of pace for Mr. Mole. Now he's producing knights. Fluffy already having the camels, knowing what he's gonna go for. Genius. Okay, this is why he's the sensei. And now he's walling up, making sure those knights, if they don't get killed by the camels, they can't cause as much havoc as what they would like. And so far that looks like what has been happening. And now you wonder, was it worth it to try to repair that castle? You wonder, was it even worth it to land? You might even be wondering, why am I trying to beat these guys when they are just so good? Fluffy is just annihilating right here. Blue, kind of idle, super idle if you will. I think he just clicked to make 15 villagers and just left most of them idle. Given up the island to Orange. Orange has now said, this is mine. No more. So now we've got 3 islands to 2, if you want to count this center one, with all of the important resources on it. Yeah, you gotta wonder why blue didn't come here. You know that most of the stuff you need is here, unless they're gonna sling. But blue is not an imp. And you have to wonder, does he need? What does he need? There we go, a flock of BBCs. A flock is at least 3. And here we go. I think he's gonna take out this big giant clump of ships. And here we go. Yep. It's begun. Get him to engage. No. Not going on. Meanwhile, at home for Mr. No Fate, his castle is gonna go down to these cannon galleons. 6 of them in total, 4 of them currently engaging. And yeah, here it goes. Going down. Now, can No Fate make sure whatever he loses over here is happening over here? Can he boom over here? Are there enough resources left? It looks like there's plenty of gold. Plenty of stone. And this is why you dominate people early while you can. No Fate not going for the style points. He does not want to reseed those farms. Meanwhile, the mole. Oh, Blue is on Fluffy's island. He has no idea. Fluffy has no idea that Blue's on his island. Oh my goodness. This could turn the tide here. Our lowest player in score may be able to topple Mr. Chirp, the fluffiest of all the chirpers. But it appears... Nope. Oh, they're going for a wonder. They're going for the freaking wonder. One must wonder if they were going to go for the wonder, and they are. They're going for the wonder victory. BBCs everywhere. I mean, 3 BBCs, that's a flock of them. The walls are going up. Where are your cannon galleons, Blue? Oh, there they are, but they're not anywhere useful. What are you going to do, knock down the walls and not land over there? You're needing to worry about this side. And Blue is over here. But he's not... He's making 4 knights? Okay. The mole going in, trying to get as much gold as possible. This is the point where, yes, okay, we've got the mole sending over the trebs. Is he going to treb it down? Will he be able to? Ooh, yeah, this is what you don't like to see, especially if you are on such... Oh yeah, okay. Look at this. Look at that beautiful wonder, and just watch all of this money get wasted. So much waste. Oh, you know that was not in the mole's budget. The mole did not plan for that to happen. Oh my goodness. And the cannon galleons can't range this. If Fluffy can just make sure that those camels are attacking the trebs and not attack... Oh, no, he don't need that anyway. He's got that flock of BBCs. Look at that. A cannon for me, a cannon for you. I take my cannon to your trebuchet. That is cool, so cool. Now we're gonna look like a fool. Not kidding. Anyway. Japanese player rallied, pulling out his knights at some point. Not right now, obviously. Nothing going on in this stable. I think his difficulty is having enough food and gold, because he's over here just... they're constructing a wonder here, but that one is a terrible placement. You don't want to place it there. You want that wonder right here. Right here, my guy. Oh, they'll learn the hard way for sure. That is easily rangeable for a cannon galleon for sure. And not only that, but red already has his up. I mean, I don't see the years, but it doesn't matter because we know that red's went up first and it's not going down anytime soon. He's got plenty of BBC guarding it. And blue letting red know, hey, I'm already here. If red didn't already know, I mean, he took out an outpost. So, 5 knights, plus another, so 13 total, 5 and 8. And it's gone quiet. Quiet, but not without any action. Blue sending over a ram. Nothing special really going on there. But the mole is just doing work everywhere. The mole might be just carrying hard. And you gotta feel for him. The man has put in the effort. But where are you gonna go in at? You gonna go through that crack and go against those, you know, those camels? I don't think that's a wise choice. Yeah, and now... ooh. Yeah, now it's just pure onslaught here. Even if you get to the wonder, what are you gonna do? You've got a castle. You need some siege. Where's the siege? As we can see, the building's planning on being made, and he lost his villagers. So it doesn't even matter, but no siege workshop here. And the walls have gone up. 124 years. The moles is still being constructed. And the mole is trying hard on this one, but the only thing he needs to be trying hard is to take down the one that already exists. And it doesn't look like that's going to happen. This may just be a wonder victory, as we see last-ditch efforts with some demo ships causing havoc. Nope, those are demos as well. Wonder where they're going. That's the thing. This is the only thing that matters right now. Unless you're getting wiped off of your island, and that's not happening over here. But let's just take some time to admire this beautiful Italian wonder. And then let's go over here and see the beautiful Saracen. See, they're not really the Saracens, they're the round Staracens. As they go all the way up to the orb, they ring the bell, and they slide down the rope. See, that's what really happens. That's what this is. It's a giant bell. They go down, they slide down the rope. They made that one song. You can ring my bell. They're also half owners in Taco Bell. Don't take my word for it, though. Blue finally building a castle over here. I know that's been up for a while, but it won't stay up for long. As it goes down right about now. My guy. Blue can't catch a break anywhere. Blue loading up for his homie. there's one thing he can do, it's successfully transport things. So he's had to do it all game. And the mole was like, look, dude, we have to take down this wonder. Fluffy's like, I've added to my flock of BBCs. I've got 9 of them now. You're not doing nothing. But let's see. Ooh, all those cannons did nothing. Wow. Amazing, amazing stuff going on now. It seems like we're a little overextended on water. I'd like to see a few more land units for Cyan, the mole. 62 years. I think if it gets down to about 40, we're definitely in the GG territory. If nothing changes. Especially if we lose all of these trebuchets. Blue's still sending bills over. Try to complete these Baraxes. But no Fate. No Fate being quite the teammate and comrade. Sending fires to get rid of those canyons. And the cannons are just tucking tail and running. Oh wait, those aren't canyons. You know what I mean. They're ships and they shoot stuff. It is what it is. It doesn't matter if they were cannons anyway, because they're all going down now. Nothing can stand up to these fires. Nothing. These fires are doing damage. Oh, the Condottiero! Oh my goodness! With that extra Japanese movement, or attack speed. Oh my goodness. Okay, but they're not, there's nothing, they can't do anything. It's like, why are you even here? Everything is so well defended. These guys call the GG now. And good game, guys. Oh my goodness. Wow. 157 fire ships and 121 fire ships. No Fate in the Mole carrying their teams. Fluffy with the clutch wonder out of nowhere. Wow. That was amazing. Alright, now let me pull up our next match. Looks like it's game 2. Game 2 between Size and Win or Die. I don't think that was the name of the team. It doesn't matter, it's Fluffy and No Fate, guys. They know what I mean. So we start off with Fluffy. He's doing getting all that vision. Sent all of his oxen, water buffalo, around the map. This is the most important part of the map to me. Dock blocking is imperative, and it looks like you can do it here and maybe there. I'm not sure if you can do it there, and I don't think you can get a Vil over here. You might be able to dock block that, we'll see. But meanwhile, we've got Size, or S1Z3, over here with a very unfortunate TC generation, as they both seem rather close to the water. As is Fluffy. Fluffy's even worse, because at least Blue could dock block over here. somewheres, possibly. Yeah, you could dock block there for sure. Probably there. So we got potential for dock blocking, and obviously this side is easily dock blocked for Cyan. So let's see what the mole does. Can the mole carry rallied? Can rallied make up for last game? We will have to see. They're all getting their vision in. Taking out these water buffalo. The mole getting all of his rhinos like he did last time. Pretty early. Well, I guess maybe it's not early. Maybe that's a 1300 thing. Because No Fate getting his. Fluffy getting his as well. Second one. Wow. That is amazing. So, the beauty of Sandbank, as the map is, like I've shown you already, dock blocking. Fluffy going for the easy, yep, and he's also pinging it like, hey, this is safe water here. Let's just build here. And No Fate building there. And the team of Size already docking their 2 pawns that they get, which is twice the free food. But it looks like the mole is going for regular fish over here. Looks like, okay, so let's get their sieves properly introduced, as we have for Fluffy, the Dravidians, and almost as if the mole is copying him, also the Dravidians. Then you got Blue, rallied as the Byzantinians, and No Fate as the Epic Spanish. So will we see some trade? Will we see some landings? Will we see domination? We don't know. That last game was a doozy. But do they want to go imp again? Can they knock it out in Feudal Age? Will somebody TC drop? These are the questions I ask myself. As they begin to fish. 4 fishing ships already for Fluffy, 1 for No Fate. 3 of them for the mole. 3 of them for Relied. Water buffalo coming in, going out. They're just treating this town center like it's their own home. But it's their final resting place, as they're about to find out. Fluffy going heavy on the wood. Getting a lot of wood. 5 fishing ships already. No Fate. Saying, hey, we're not going to contest the water. Let's go safe pawn shopping. The mole. Already 3 docks up almost. Alright, and now we have the offensive units coming out for the mole. They're just gonna do a little scouting. One of them was fancy and went under that bridge, the natural rock formation. The other one, not so much, he went around. Sink or win, looks to have the 2-villager lead right now. And size, S1Z3, just 2 vills down. But Relied, points-wise, is a fair bit behind. Fluffy and No Fate staying neck and neck. The Mole carrying his team up in the lead for the score. And these are big boy plays here, going fast castle. Not just fast castle, but fast as you know what castle. And look at this relic spawning on the water. Gonna have to swim for that one, boys. What are you shooting at, my friend? Ah, shooting at the outpost. Yes, we got big trees up, it's no big deal. As the outpost is about to get taken out. And Note Fate says, hey, I'm not worried about vision, guys. I already know. You're going for water. We're docking safe ponds. So, they've already got all the fish out of this pond. Fluffy doing a beautiful job of maximizing fishing efficiency. And No Fate, fishing like I do. Play the ball as it lies. Taking out all that vision. Oh, and now the villager's under threat. Luckily he had that tower there, No Fate did. So I'm envisioning there not being much action going on over here, just because they docked safe. And they're already kinda under the gun, if you will. Where could you dock? It might have not been the wisest choice. Maybe have an attack dock and a safe docks. We'll see. We will see. That's the beauty of this. We have nothing but time. As we're waiting on the mole to finish off his last wildebeest. Well, he's got 2 more, but still, we'll pretend like they don't exist. 2 more wildebeests. And I know they're called water buffalo, but they're wildebeests to me. And there we go, we're all in castle now. We are all in castle now. Galleys, galleys, galleys. Still going heavy on the galleys. But why? And fire ships for blue. And it appears that orange is the only one that's posting up outposts. So, wonder if that was planned. Orange is consistently being attacked. We're having so many outposts out where the galleys can reach them. And look at this. Who is this? The mole walling off all of this wood. Wow. That is brilliant. You know that they don't have a presence on water, as he has proven. He's gone all around the island. Here comes Blue, confirming. And the mole's just gonna, if not dock the whole island, or the whole marshland, he's gonna make it really difficult to get anything through here and land. Got a religious building gone up for the mole. They're already trading over here. Blue. Relied going with 2 TCs. Safe dock. And like I said, 2 attack docks. So, nothing being, those are idle. And since there's only 1 person on this pond, there's still a little patch of fish left, about 45 turtles. See some more turtles over here, but that's about it. Meanwhile, look at this. No Fate fixed his issue of inefficiently fishing. Judging by how much food he's getting here, I would imagine he's probably going to go archers. That makes sense if you're the Spanish. Spanish have the best archers in the game. Now, they don't get crossbow, but their archers are the best. And the mole just sitting here. He's like, I saw what you did to my friend last game, and you will not land me. I've got the Great Wall of the Mole, and you're not gonna get through. Yeah, nobody's getting through here. But look, he's making plans. That transport ship shipping around all the villagers to finish off this wall. Obviously you can't get in these small areas here. Those are passerbys. Maybe hide a few demos in there, that'd be cool. Be very cool. And the castle's going up for No Fate. No, maybe he thought, yep, he thinks better of that one. He goes, no, I need it to be somewhere more effective. But where is a more effective spot? Oh, yeah, build it a couple of feet to the northwest. Southwest, my bad. I'm terrible. And Fluffy's pinging here. He goes, hey, put it over here. I need a castle. Protect my religious building. Protect my Dravidian monks. Yeah, no idea why you'd put a castle there, but there's got to be a plan here. Definitely a plan. I like the box of houses. It's wonderful. Meanwhile, we don't see very much pinging from Blue and Cyan. They must be in voice chat. Oh, we gotta wonder. We gotta wonder, guys. Fast imp into wonder. Relied has gone for the wonder. They're all in on the wonder. Oh my goodness. And we don't even have forward, we don't have navy or nothing. Wow. This is probably probably most definitely, what are they gonna do? They're both still in castle. There's Fluffy now going to imp. And Fluffy selling and buying, getting stone. Is he gonna try to lay down his own wonder? I wonder? And he does. But what I'm excited for is to see that Byzantine and Triffidian wonder. This one is not as well protected as the other one. This one has a castle around it, impenetrable water, but size has the water. You are not anywhere on the water. You are in a pond. I see no attempts at building a... Yeah, you're not catching up there, bro. My goodness. Blue went all in on his wonder. And it's paid off. I think once that wonder's up, they may call the GG, otherwise I would have already had some docks up or something. Very curious to see how this goes. But I think we see the writing on the wall here. Alright, the wonder's up here. Not as impressive. I like the Saracen one a little bit better. Let's see if they finish this wonder or they call GG. So we're about 69%. Without a dock, I don't see how you're going to get penetration into their island. You've got to be able to penetrate that wood. This wood line in the middle is very important, and it's all stone walled off. You're not going to sneak in on anybody. He's got units upon units. I mean, you've just allowed them to take water and seize the moment. Very sloppy. I'm very disappointed. But what's not disappointing is look at this wonder here. That is freaking phenomenal. What is that? Is that a cow? Moo? Can we get a moo around here? Let's see if we can get a moo.
Mew?
There we go. And don't forget to give it up for my co-caster.
Why are you not making those?
There we go. And since there's no action going on right now. Alright. Got the wololo. And the deer's checking out this new wonder. They're like, wow, that's beautiful. This guy died. Wow, that kind of sounds like the intro to the PlayStation 1. Okay, no fate. No fate brings the action. He builds 5 freaking docks out of nowhere. Like he's John Cena. Fluffy gets 1. But his villagers' arms are tired from building that wonder. That's all they did was build the wonder, man. Engagement going on here. Our first action of the whole game. Outside of outpost attacks. And just 5-6 fishing ships going through all of these Triffidian galleons. Just taking absolutely no damage for what they are. And the misclick from 5 transports. What do you think those are fires? Oh, no fate. That misclick. The misclick was deadly. There we go. There's the fires. Ooh, but here come Blues fires, the Byzantinian fires, the ones that you don't want to see. You're not going to be able to out-attack them. Especially knowing that they probably... No, I don't see a castle, so they probably don't have the technology that makes them chonkier. That's okay. Because they're still winning. They've got the numbers. We've got 14 versus not even 15 all the way there yet. So a trickling 15 versus already in place 14. And here come the brand new units. The Droma. Catapults on ships. Who would have thought? They're quite amazing. I remember these units from yesterday, my first time using them. Let me tell you, they're expensive, but they are fun. And here we go. Cyan trickling into this action. Up here we've got Fluffy just kind of getting taken out as he trickles in units, maybe trying to provide the distraction. But the bulk of the action is going to go on down here. Ooh, demos. Drummonds doing their thing. And now Fluffy. And No Fate. You've got less than 100 years. And this wonder's nowhere to be attacked. You have to have 1,000 trebuchets up there now. And you're nowhere near getting through on water. You don't have to win water, but you do need to contest it. Because this can happen to anybody. I don't know anybody that has the dedication or the patience to make something like that happen, but apparently the mole does. And now they're coming through and they're going to take out all of No Fate's docks. Look for the GG to come up real quick. I expect it because what are you going to be able to do? You got less than 100 years, 69 to be exact. You're now losing Vils. At this point you need to be spamming demos, if that would even help. Okay. No Fate has made his units in the back, but there's nowhere else to get through at. Nowhere else. They've got all the pathways blocked. There's nowhere to run. This match is over. It looks like we're going to be sitting pretty at 1-1 as the mole walls off his rally to build the wonder. Not even having the respect to build a freaking castle. Make it look like you were trying. No. They don't care. They're like, hey, you can't beat us. Ooh. Hate to see those Drummonds go down there. Quite the resource expense. Here we go, 40 years. Once it's 40, it's kinda, if you're not on there, you're not winning. Fluffy taking damage, building all those transports, but he has nowhere to send them because there's nowhere safe. It's just immediate death for all of your units as he sends his trebuchets back onto land. Yeah. Domination. Water domination. Everywhere you look. GG called by Fluffy. No Fate, Mole, and Relly. They all acknowledge that the winner, Size takes down the big guys. So yeah, that's round 2. Tied 1-1.
Mew.
We got the Mew. Alright. So let's see who actually wins this. Getting clarification on the name Sink or Win. I knew it was something to do with winning. Because that's all Fluffy knows how to do. So let's see if he can do it. We've got game 3. Pulling it up right now. Game 3. Alright, this is a little bit more down the alley. Sink or Win. Going with Fluffy as the Vikings. And No Fate going with the Byzantinians. Then we've got Relied going Italian. And the Mole as the Saracens. We get this long road going from TC to TC, just so they don't get lost, even though it's a straight line. Villagers, their pathing's quite crazy, so I understand why they'd need a road. And Fluffy using that road to lure in the boar. Ooh, I thought he was going to lose that. Okay, good job, Fluffy. Relied. Relied did a big carry there in that last match, going fast imp into the Wonder as the Mole did the heavy lifting, walling off and having the early scouting and pressure. Well, there was no real pressure, I guess, really, because nobody was on water. So let's see. The Mole, Fluffy, No Fate, Relied, Size, Sink or Win. Who will it be? Looking for dock positions. Forward would say that they're ready to go early pressure. Backward says, hey, leave my fishing ship alone. So I'm looking for docks in this area right here, guys. Back here, and you don't want none of that smoke. No smoky, no smoky. Right here, just bring it, baby. Just bring it. Interesting. We've got deer, we've got boar. All at the same time. Blue pushing it in, like he did last 2 games ago. The boar being taken by the Mole. Kind of embarrassing for a boar to get killed by a mole, but you know. And speaking of wanting all that smoke, Blue, or Fluffy, and No Fate, both saying, thank you, sir, may I please have another? The Mole probably gonna be a little late. No, he's already there. He's on the side. He says, hey, Leave my fishing ships alone, but I also want some of that smoke. So we didn't talk about this zone here, really. But that's the, let me build them up before I get them out to you. So. The chirped one with his inefficient villager right here. This guy right here, look at him. He's just like, oh no, no, go ahead, take down your tree. I'll hold all this wood. Oh, oh, yeah. Come on, lady, that wasn't that heavy. Now he's taking out his deer and his cows. No fate. Always the wonderful build order champion. If you want early aggression, he's your man. If he can't do it, Fluffy can. And if you want real quick victories, where there's low action, look at Relied. Relied with the, that was quite the sucker punch to the guys who didn't even dock on the water. They just docked in a pond. But he made them pay. The mole did all that carrying. And now is the mole gonna build? Oh, he's gonna go for wood. The mole going heavy on that wood. He says, I've established a ship presence in the water. Now I must build nothing but ships. Second dock going up for Fluffy. Blue scouting out, probably just missing no fate there. Yeah, I'm curious. I mean, no fate, we obviously know he's going to go with fire ships. He seemed to have done that most of the time, and Byzantines make some of the best fire ships in the game. Fluffy, Vikings, they have access to the longboat. It's not really that long, it's quite short, but it looks cool. So let's see what he can do. No fate, still in Dark Age. Now, clicks up to feudal. Research comes in. And look at this, he's already freaking there, bro. I told you if you want this smoke, you build up front. And, oh my goodness. This is no good. Dude, this villager is about to discover the drush of a lifetime. And now we should see a signal, if not they're saying it in voice chat, that orange is here. So while blue was sending his fire ships over to Fluffy, he got landed by orange, and orange is now making blue feel like, I thought this was only things he did to the Japanese, but no, he'll do it to the Italians too. He doesn't care. Wisely building the tower here. But how long will that keep you safe? One wonders. Eventually all that wood gets cut. Will orange still be here? We'll see. And that's quite the thing to watch. Fluffy with his standoff against the mole. Fluffy's like, hey, no fate, you go do all the work and I'll reap the benefits. If we need a wonder, I'll build it. I will build it and build it big. and build it good. Fluffy bringing on the pressure. We've got a classic 8 on 10 matchup here. Now it's 11 on 10. Oh, my guy. No Fate about to deny this gold in the stone here. I'm really just wondering, when is he gonna get his break? When is he gonna catch a break? He's had to deal with this guy, this annoying little man named No Fate, or No Fate, this whole game. And look at No Fate using his transport as bait so that his archers can take up these skirmishers, keeping the Vil safe. And this one Vil, she will build all over this island. (15 versus 17), not a good time to take an engagement. Fluffy, looking quite peaceful, except on the water. Blue, under pressure like he always is. Cyan, about to lose his scout. Yep. Orange protecting that Vil with his life. I can't wait for No Fate to get Thumb Ring and all that jazz in Castle Age. Because it is rough watching archers miss shots. Blue, you have a small health point. Oh, okay, okay. As if it wasn't enough to kick him off of his gold in the stone, you're gonna kick him off of his secondary stone. Okay. Is this bullying at this point? One might wonder. I don't know. All is fair in love and war. There is no love lost between these two teams. No Fate taking this stone for his own. 2 villagers down. 3 villagers down. Yeah, hide your fishing ships because they'll be next. Got quite the ball of 14 archers. And just more popping out every second. Big engagement here. 24 on 22. Ooh, but that 22 is now upgraded. He's the only one in castle right now. But here comes Fluffy. Now clicking the upgrade, I'm sure. Yeah, the upgrade's somewhere. Right there it is, okay. There we go. Nope. That's No Fate. There we go. Now here comes the engagement. Ooh, you gotta patrol in. Fluffy, if there's any advice I can give you. Looks like you did now. man, that was super McNasty. I think it's just as important to take out these ships right here. Some people would deuce on that, but I agree. Rob blue of everything you can. Take him out, cyan's twice as easy. Got the potential of 400 units on one 200 unit producing guy. Now they're fighting two front wars. Fluffy probably ignoring these guys now. They're probably definitely dead. But this ball has some potential, some defender's advantage potential. The mole, still heavy on that wood, and even heavier than I've ever seen him. Wow, the Mangonel now on the TC. The crossbow upgrade. No, that probably has the ballistics and the thumb ring. Got 21 archers wreaking havoc. One Mangonel. I see a GG in his future. Because you're on one island. He's already landed. The mole is next. And all Fluffy has to do here is hold. Fluffy cannot be penetrated here. If he is, that's GG for them. So all Fluffy has to do is distract on water, as No Fate carries him to victory. And No Fate, he's been working on his back a lot lately, pulling him exercises so he can carry. He's wearing his special fluffy-sized backpack. And the mole, he's wearing his Relied-sized backpack as he's doing quite well on the water. Looks like we might be able to say he's definitely won water, as there's nothing really on the water that can contest what he has, other than Fluffy trickling in a small fleet. But that's just half of his fleet. That is half of what the mole has in store. So now Fluffy needs to get docks, docks, and more docks. He needs to hickory dickory dock everywhere. TC continuously being repaired, which is further preventing the Italians from going on the water, regardless of how cheap everything may be. The mole's sending over a Mangonel to fight what is already 3 Mangonels. So you wonder if he's got another, yep, 2. He's just trickling them in. Do not bring a Mangonel followed by a villager to a fight with a Mangonel controlled by No Fate. But the mole's in multiple places, doing lots of micro. So he can't do it all. Looks like they're about to take down this TC. Vodkin's in. My man, about to take this TC down. There it goes. Nope, 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 nope. There we go. Now the Vills. Where will the Vills retreat to? You now have half an island left. And Fluffy, one back control of water. Okay. But here comes that other half of the fleet. Ooh, he's about to get pincered. Ooh. 34 versus 32, okay. Yeah, Fluffy might be able to do this. I don't know why I ever doubt him. The Mole feeling the pressure, knowing that this is their ticket to the loser bracket if he doesn't carry. And Fluffy calmly telling him, hey, there's no shame in winning from the losers bracket, okay? There's nothing you can do. Just sink, because we will sink or win. And he's choosing winning for his team, as he's winning water currently. This is amazing. Amazing. Not a single longboat yet. I see no signs of wonder going up, but there is a castle coming up over here for No Fate. Small harassment. Mangonel going down for the Mole. His main fleet going rallying up. Very, very action-packed. I want to just watch one thing, but man, there's so much going on everywhere. We got the water battle, which blue has not at all been helping. Fluffy, the Mole. Let's see how this engagement goes. Oh, No Fate up there with the crossbows taking out Vills. Oh, this is the, yep, idling Vills. Okay. And here comes Blue trying to build a TC, but he is not gonna get one up there. And I'm looking for the GG now, because this looks like a dominating win from Fluffy and No Fate, aka Team Sink or Win, as we get to see the longboats. 5. Yeah, it's over. It's over. There's nothing you can do now. There's nothing you can do. GG. GG. Wow. That was amazing. Whoa. Hold on, let's go. Whoops. hide that. Look at this. Just this pressure right here was very imperative, and he landed in dark age, bro. Dark age. All of this was here, like right here. That's the. He didn't even bother to build a freaking barracks on his own property. He just went and claimed this in honor of the sink or win. Wow. And Fluffy doing the hard carry on the water. At one point looked like he was going to lose it, but he didn't. Good game. Good game from Sink or Win, and obviously S1Z3, or Size as I like to call them. We'll see who comes out of that loser's bracket, but currently this is definitely the team to beat right here. No Fate and Fluffy are on another level. If you want to try to beat them, the only chance you have is them not deciding to dock in regular water. Why would you dock a pond, guys? You have to dock the regular water at some point, and too late is not early enough. But GG to the Sensei, GG to Nofate, GG to the Mole, GG to Relied. Great games, guys. I look forward to seeing what you guys do in this Summer at Sea tournament. My name is Big Chief, and I am signing off. I appreciate you guys for stopping by and watching. Let me get out of this. And yeah, thank you guys for